All right, we're working. All right. So this is a recording. I apologize. First of all, want to apologize to those who I invited or those who I didn't to the live Facebook I was trying to do. I found out very quickly it is very inflexible, and I wasn't able to share my screen and go back and forth the way I wanted to. I will do a Facebook Live in the future for question and answer and more interaction, but this is recorded. Also, I want to apologize for the casual look. I am still in Costa Rica, for as cold as it is in the northern US and Canada, it is that hot here. And if I don't wear short sleeves or no sleeves, I will absolutely overheat and die before the end of this recording. So I'm sorry. But today I want to talk about the affiliate marketing industry, how it's structured, how we get involved and interact with the other pieces, the pros and cons of either physical product over a digital product, and some of the other important things we need to keep in mind that some people who aren't familiar or just getting started wouldn't think of or wouldn't understand and totally overlook. So first we have the three pillars of the affiliate industry. We need all three of these to make money and to make it all work. And that is a merchant with a product or service, the consumer to buy the product or service, and then we come in as the third wheel in promoting the merchant's products to the consumer. And we're not really needed normally, but what we do is we help the merchant make more money, which is why we collect a commission, because they are appreciative when they have more business. So once we get started and we pick a niche or a niche, the first thing we do is we contact a merchant via the website, whatever, who has an affiliate program, and we sign up for that. I'll get more into that a little bit later, but that's the basics. Then after we do that, we immediately go and we set up our business structure, either our funnel or TikToks, YouTube, whatever it is, to get in front of the consumer or the client and then push them to the merchant to conduct business there. The merchant gets so happy that he's making more money that he is more than happy to send us the commission. Again, the commission rates are vary wildly. Sometimes it's not commission, but it's pays per click or pays per action. It's very. We will talk about those contracts later and how important it is that you pay attention to them. So that's basically how it's set up, very simplified. So the first thing we would need to do is pick a niche. Now, a niche basically is you're picking the industry in which you want to focus. Now, when we do this, there are three evergreen niches. There's relationships, there's wealth, and there's health and wellness. Those are the three big ones, which means there's always going to be a consumer in one or all of those industries. The other ones are photography, travel, legal, clothing. Those are the other ones that are considered evergreens, but there are a lot of other ones you can pick from. Now, when you get started, it's important that you pick something that you really, really like to do. Some of you have jobs you make really good money, but you hate what you do and you're miserable. So if you pick something you enjoy, it will make it more enjoyable to you and you will be more successful. Your enthusiasm will come across in how you talk to people, how you present the stuff, your zeal to put up more information, to create more content, and the value you bring across. So that's something to keep in mind when you pick a niche. Now, when you do so, after you get that set up, you need to go, as it brings out in the second point here, find a company in that niche or that niche that has an affiliate program. That's going back to our three wheels earlier. You need to contact them and sign up for their program, and then they will approve you. Some of them are automatic approval. Some of them have to review you. Now, regardless of how you get approved, once you are approved, or before you get approved actually, make sure you read the affiliate contract, what they expect from you, what they're willing to pay you, how they're willing to pay you, and what they will and will not allow you to do in the promotion of their product or services. Now, this is a big one. A lot of them have or all of them, have things they will not let you do to promote their product. And if you do something that you're not supposed to do in the promotion of your product, even if it's in your best interest and it will make you more money, you could be stepping on the company's toes to some form, in some way, or doing just not representing them in a way they want to be represented, and they will cut you off and block you a lot of times for life. So pay very close attention to these agreements. Now, once you find a company, then you can go through and find a product to promote. Sometimes a company is pretty focused, so you can promote all of their products. But it is important that we niche down a little bit to focus, because it means more money for us and a better standing for us in front of the consumer. Now, what does this mean? This means if you were to pick like the health and wellness industry, it is a huge multi-billion-dollar industry. It covers everything from mental health to physical health to weight loss to diets to supplements to fitness to exercise, and the list can go on. So we could go health and wellness broad spectrum, and it covers a lot of stuff. But this is more like we are a jack of all trades, master of none. Yes, we're skilled in a lot of areas, but it's so broad you can't possibly have enough information in any one particular area to make the most of your standing in front of the consumer. So you don't expect to make a lot of money. Rather, instead of doing health and wellness as a broad spectrum, but you wanted to get in that industry, let's say you want to do something geared towards weight loss. All right, so you don't want to do exercise or supplements. I mean, you can get into that, but to focus down, you want health and wellness, you figure weight loss. And weight loss is still pretty broad, so you figure diets. And then from diets, like, okay, keto. So now you found your niche down. Now you're doing the keto diet plan for weight loss in the health and wellness industry. And now you can focus just on that. And by doing that, you can put yourself right in front of your consumer and in front of your client. You don't have to learn a whole bunch of information. You only have to focus on the one area, which allows you to come off and present yourself as somebody who's in the know and able to educate people on this one thing. Now, once you master that and you get really good at that, then you can add on, I wouldn't necessarily add on a second diet plan, but maybe add on a fitness routine or something along those lines to help supplement that. And that's the thing that's nice about affiliate marketing. Once you get really good at one, you can add multiple streams. So keep that in mind. And to do that, a lot of times we will go to setting up a funnel. Now, the purpose of the funnel is to gather email addresses. And once we gather those email addresses, we will set up an autoresponder. And its purpose, as it brings out, is to automatically send the emails out to those addresses. When we're getting started, this is a huge thing. It's very easily done. Now, there are multiple ways to use, collect those emails. ClickFunnels is a huge one. Again, if you're getting started, don't spend money you don't need. I do love ClickFunnels. I just don't want to spend $97 a month, so I use System.io. I might have something on my Facebook page, otherwise DM me. I can send you an address for that. It is free, and it also comes with an autoresponder, which I can show you how to set up. I show my students how to set up not only System.io, but also the autoresponder. There's also other affiliate funnels that come with System.io that you can use to make money with different niches. It's a long story, but it works very, very well. Then you have to select the platform. I mean, you have a funnel, but you need to put a funnel out there. It is like if you are trying to think of a good illustration. A funnel is great, but you need to have stuff going down the funnel. If it's raining outside, you need water, and you stick a funnel in the container on your back porch and it's covered, you're not going to get anything. You stick it out in the rain, now it will fill up. And that's what these platforms are. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, these are social platforms. It's like sticking your funnel out in the rain and then trying to get people, to go down the funnel. And then you're collecting those email addresses, and then you can contact them. People are always buying stuff in these evergreen niches, and the market is so big, you don't need to have 10,000 email addresses or 10,000 contacts. You just need to have enough to make the money that you desire. Be it to be $2, $3, $5, $10,000 a month, you can get there. But this is how you do it. This is how everybody does it because it works. The other thing that's really, really nice about affiliate marketing is that it is scalable. But like I said, with the platforms, you must have content. You don't have to put your face out there. There's a lot of people that make content by making short videos or doing TikTok. Some people hire people on Fiverr to make these videos for them. You can actually go online and find free software to make videos using pictures or pre-made videos or stuff like that. There's a lot of ways to do this, but you need content. You're not going to attract people. People aren't going to get to know you unless you give them something that means something to them. No matter how bad they want to make money or they want to lose weight or do whatever it is, they're not going to do anything unless they see a value behind what you're presenting. So you really have to make sure your content has value. So I talked about promoting a product. To flip back up here, affiliate sites with large list of products you can promote for free are like ClickBank, Digistore 24, ShareSale. There are a lot of them out there. But if you go to something like ClickBank, basically it is a list of industries, and you can click on the industry and it shows you the products that you can promote. You can promote these on Pinterest too. Pinterest is a little funky to use. You have to kind of pay for ads just to get it out there. It's kind of a crappy setup, but you can make good money on using Pinterest. But these are three big ones that people use that have a large list of affiliate products. I use ClickBank and Digistore 24. Actually, I use all three of them for different avenues, side stuff. Now, there are lots of private companies offering commissions between normally 15 to 50%. I've seen a few out there for 60, 75%. So consider those. A lot of people will say, oh, Amazon. Amazon is great, but their commission percentage runs between 2 and 10%. That is it. I will explain that a little bit later on. Look for that. It's very important that you know the difference between a private offer and a public offer. If you are promoting an MMO, like a make money online, a high ticket affiliate offer, like myself, Freedom Breakthrough or Legendary Marketer or List Lions or whatever the other ones, you really, really need high value content. You have to do education. You will need funnels, and you have to be willing to work with the consumer or the client. You don't have to, but if you want to be successful, you want to present yourself. You want to sell yourself as somebody who wants to help them. It's nice, at least for me, because I really do like helping people. I've always worked in other industries where I have done that. So with affiliate marketing, it is no different. But those are the things you have to absolutely do. Now, we talked about finding a product now and getting involved in a niche and industry and all of that, but products, physical versus digital. This is very important. I keep moving that because it is the difference between making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month the easy way in a short period of time, or doing $2,000, $3,000 a month and it taking a long time. And that's because of the two difference in products. Now, you'll see a physical product, generally has a low commission. Yes, they can go as high as 50%. I've seen a little higher, but overall the product itself is low. So if you're doing health and wellness like supplements, you would have to sell a lot of supplements. Sure, you can make 45% commission, 40% commission, but when the product only costs $12 or $30, that's not a lot. If it's a $100 product and you're selling it and making a 40% commission, that means you make, I think, $40. So you would need, at $100, you would need to sell a lot of them to have any real income. Now, it's not that it isn't a good place to be, but it takes longer. I like to start on the high ticket side, and then I will actually have some low ticket stuff running on the side just as a buffer. Usually I have my wife getting her started on that so she can make some money on the side. But it just kind of bleeds in. You really need a lot of volume. So that's why, again, stick to larger, the high ticket stuff. Now the digital side is a much higher commission, which is why make money online, Forex, stock, educations for that, affiliate programs is a much higher, because it is education. You can resell it, you can do a lot with it. Unlike a physical product, once you have it, it's yours, you use it, you can't do it. A digital product you can reuse over and over and over and over again, which is a very, very good thing for us, because we can make it our own. I will talk about that a little bit later. The other thing about physical products is there shipping restrictions. Is it available? Is there a delivery delay? With COVID, some things are taking a very long time to get to where they need to be because of deliveries. Even if you're doing Amazon and you're doing, I forget the initials, FBO, whatever it is, you're ordering large products, having them shipped to an Amazon facility, and they're sitting there until they're sold. But getting those products to Amazon can sometimes take a very long time, depending on the quantity and where they're coming from. So there's a lot of issues with the physical. Sure, you're not responsible for that, but your name is attached to it. So if you start promoting a website and they start getting traffic, but companies not run their best or starts having issues, and now your customers are going there on your recommendation and they're not getting what they want, or they're looking at the company, but they're also looking at you, and it kind of jades your name. You really want to stay away from that. So you can do it, but pick very good companies. Examples of some of these low ticket physical items: Amazon, again, 2 to 10%. That's about what you make, and the percentage varies based on the product. If it's health or wellness, or if it's clothing, or if it's electronics, or whatever it is, that's how Amazon dictates what their percentage is. So people can make a lot of money on it, but they are doing volume, which means you have to put yourself in an area where a lot of traffic is coming to your site, which you can do, but it's work. Nike, GMC I think is 10% too. Nike, I don't know. I'm not a big sneaker guy. There is a lot of money in sneakers. Not my area of expertise. Again, going back to the digital, there's no international restrictions. There's no delays. It's always available, and it is received within seconds. Most of the time, because it's digital, it's just there. Business examples of those, again, are ClickBank, Digistore, ClickFunnels, $97 a month, but it is a good way to make extra money if you can get people to use it, because it is an excellent software and they have a good commission rate. Elite WA, there's many more. JVZoo, Warrior Plus, whatever it is. Educational training, make money online, finance, crypto, forex, affiliate education, etc. All of those, all digital products. And affiliate products programs include List Lines, Legendary Marketing, Freedom Breakthrough, Ambo Academy, and etc. I actually can promote all 4 of those, and their commission rates vary, their cost point varies. We'll get into that later, but good programs. Now, again, physical product relies on the volume, where digital relies on the ability to work with people, understand their needs, and to assist them in reaching their goals. If you care about people, if you want to get involved with people, you don't have to, but you'll be more successful. And if you want to get to in 4 to 6 months, making $5,000 a month, this is how you do it. It works for all those who stick to it and really push it. It works for them, and it's because you follow the blueprint. You just can't mess with it. It's foolproof. It works every time. Both methods require the same amount of work and have about the same conversion rates. So think about that. If you're going to work 40 hours doing low ticket to moderate ticket stuff, you will make the same amount of sales as if you did a high ticket, but the amount of money you make will be different drastically. You do 1,000 sales on low ticket, you might end up with $150, $200, $300. You do 300 sales on high ticket, you need to show me how you did it in a month, because you just made a lot of money. So it balances, the numbers balance out to about the same. So if you're going to do all that work in low ticket, might as well do it in high ticket. Basically, if you do 40 hours on low ticket and 40 hours on high ticket, you might have 2 sales on high ticket and 200 sales on low ticket, but the high ticket is still going to be drastically more. So, how much can you make? So on the physical side, the way it's broken up, there's PPA, pay per action, PPC, pay per click, and it's commission based. So roughly $10 to $110 per sale, depending on the price of the product and how much the customer buys, and yada yada yada. Like Amazon is 2 to 10%. So you might send them there for a pair of shoes that cost $100, and the commission is, let's say, 10%. Now, if they go there and they don't buy the shoes, well, that sucks. But if they buy anything else, you make a commission based on everything that goes in their basket that they buy. So if they go there for shoes, let's say they go there and they buy the shoes, but they buy 6 other things, and their basket is now like $300, and they buy that, you'll make the percentage off the entire basket, but it won't be the same percentage. It might be 10% for the shoes, 2% for the beauty stuff, 6% for the electronics, whatever it is. But they do give you everything that they bought because you sent them there. Most of those are like that. It's based on everything they buy once they get to the store, as long as they use your link. Well, on the digital side, it is 50 to 100%. Most of them are 50 to 75%. I only have one product that's 100% commission. It's a good product, but that product actually is not a high ticket item. It's a low ticket item, but it compounds. So in the long run, it's very good. But this translates to $350 a sale to over $1,100. This is why you can get to $5,000 inside of 4 months, sometimes 6 months, if you do the work. Because at $1,100 a sale, $1,000 a sale, it makes it worth it. And you are actually helping people. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You have to treat it like an actual business. That being said, don't get scared off saying, oh man, he's saying he has to work 40 hours a week and grind. No, you have to start off working really hard. But once you get a customer base and you get a client base and people start seeing you know what you're talking about and you're making progress, you can scale down to about 3 to 4 hours a day, maybe less. Some days you don't have to work. But on average, figure about 3 to 4 hours a day once you get going. Then the other major difference, the physical, you're buying a product, sweet and simple. You're buying it, this is what you have, it's yours, you're stuck with it. But with a digital product like affiliate education or service, it can be resold, it could be reverse engineered, improved, and made your own, and now you have passive income. Now what I mean by this, and this is one of the big things about this course and all the courses, doesn't matter who you use. Freedom Breakthrough, Listline, Ledger and Marketer, Ambo, Academy, once you buy the product and you learn it and you start doing it and making a commission, you can then make all of the stuff you learned your own. You have to redo the videos and everything else, but you can make your own education academy. So now you can have people going out and promoting your products, and you're paying them 60% commission, and you don't have to do anything because all that money is coming toward you and you're just paying out commission. It is a very lucrative way to make money. And that's what a lot of these guys are doing. List Lions copied somebody else's program and made it their own. So now he's sitting back and he has affiliates doing the work for him, and he's just sending out their commissions. A couple of the other ones are doing the same thing. I don't want to mention too many names because some of the other programs are actually better than the programs that they copied. So that is your passive income, and that is huge. I know I've already said it, but it's a very lucrative way to make money. And at that point, you don't have to really do anything. All of your affiliates are doing marketing for you. Now, the small investment. Almost all these programs, List Lion, Freedom Breakthrough, Legendary, start with a $2, $7, less than $10 investment for a 3-day challenge, 5-day challenge, 21-day challenge, whatever it is, how it's structured. But it basically allows you to get a glimpse on how it is set up. And then you decide based on what you see if it's something you want to get behind, if you want to invest. Now, with a low ticket product, you don't have to buy the product to see if you like it. But with a high ticket product, they are giving you a window into the company before you fully invest. And the reason for this is if you spend Freedom Breakthrough, $7 for the 3-day challenge, it's the same as the 5-day challenge or the 21-day challenge or a 12-day challenge, whatever the other companies are offering. But what it does, it means for $7, you can see how the company's blueprint is, how it's set up, the importance of how education of why it's set up a certain way, and you can build a funnel and go out and start promoting it. And if you promote something and if you sell it even off a $7 offer, you can still collect 50% off of a high ticket item. Now, this is great for somebody who has a sales experience and already knows what they're doing. But for the average person starting off, it's just a window to see how things work. And then they decide if it makes sense, it sounds like a good product. All right, I'm now going to invest in the entire product and really just make this a business. And that's what we, as me and other affiliate marketers, are promoting and trying to get people to do. Yes, it means money for us, but it means financial freedom for you. The immediate value you can make off your commission is 50% or more, even off the $7 or the low ticket price. But with the high ticket, you have long-term value. You can now reverse engineer the entire program and make it your own down the road if you want to. And you have the ability to promote other offers and be comfortable knowing it's about the same and they all do pretty much the same thing. The difference is the resources that come with it. I'm getting ahead of myself. The resources is what makes each program different. But the full education and the huge resources is why people invest, because it helps them get there much quicker. Now, I do promote the Freedom Breakthrough. Make sure I have my notes right. Which is my main offer. And the reason I like it is it gives you a ton of resources. And just to name a few of those, he has email scripts. He has a Google Drive. He gives you access, Jonathan Montoya gives you access to his Google Drive, which is regularly updated with email scripts. I'm talking dozens of email scripts for your funnel. He has even funnel setups. You don't have to make your own funnel. You can download his funnel and it's already set up. You just change information to your own and you're off and running. Multiple Facebook groups. There's the 3-day challenge Facebook group. There's the Freedom Breakthrough 2.0 for those who are fully invested. And these are literally worth their weight in gold. You get a lot of feedback. You see what all people are doing. It's encouraging to see how many people are hitting their $5,000, $10,000 or more months. in 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 7 months. It depends. We have quite a few, especially right now, that have done it in 3, 4, and 5 months. And that's a goal that everybody has, is to do it in 4 months. And now, right now in 2022, the way the world is going, the way everybody is going online, it is the best time to get involved because you can do it in 4 months. I talked to a guy earlier who was a veteran in affiliate marketing, and he got upset. I said you could do it in 4 months or so. He says, I've been doing it over a year and it takes a long time to get there. And I tried to talk to him. He got upset and blocked me. You can do it. You work this system. If you're not getting there, it's not a guarantee, but largely if you're not getting there, it's because you're not doing something right. You're not getting in front of your clients, the consumer. You're not doing enough, putting enough value into what you're promoting. You're not educating people. You're not helping them. You're not. There's something you're not doing. If you're doing everything you need to be doing, you will see results. Again, the pie is so big. You don't have to be amazing. You just have to care and be willing to help. Put yourself out there. Freedom Breakthrough also has a continuing education. Again, they're regularly updating it. He offers other money-generating avenues to explore. Some of those cost money down the line, but starting off, besides, I know for the fact, starting off, besides the original investment and the original stuff, he also has launch jacking is included. It's another affiliate avenue you can do. That's part of, that comes with the investment. There's a few other ones that you can do. Other ways you can, that have other avenues that come with your initial investment. There's not a lot of upsells like there is in Legendary Marketer. Legendary Marketer is a good program. It gets very, very expensive. You can spend anywhere from $2,000 or $3,000 to get started, all the way up to 10 grand or more. They upsell everything. I like Freedom Breakthrough because it doesn't do that. You get everything you need starting off. Testimonials. He has testimonials from everybody that puts them on the Facebook the groups, also in some of the Google Drive, and you can use those on your own funnels, your own websites, your own whatever it is. So those are there. YouTube scripts, how to get started on YouTube, how to script it, how to set it up, and what to say to sound like you know what you're talking about, just to get you more comfortable. YouTube ad scripts in general, banners and graphics, you go on a website, a web page, or upon your funnel, and there's more. There really is. Having a mentor helps so much. I started $7 and I really liked it, ended up investing in the full program, and it came with a mentor. He said if I bought the program, he'd be with me for 3 months. And now he's still with me. He still helps me out. He'll probably be watching this video later telling me what I did wrong, what I screwed up, or what I did right. I don't know. But it helps a lot. Here's an example. Would you go to a high-class chef for a surgery? What do they have in common? Well, they're both skilled with using sharp knives. They're both used to cutting things open. And they both are well paid and have a lot of success. But you wouldn't use a chef, no matter how good he is with a knife, to do a surgery. It's just not what he's good at. And a mentor is the same way. This is somebody who started an industry and focused on it and learned it and gone down here before. And he's learned a lot of things that work and a lot of things that don't work, and hints and tips. So if you want to be successful and it gets the best results, and I spelled the word wrong, then you need someone who has the education. It really does help. Now, there are many ways for education, to pay for education. And we've all grown up, and at my age, I'm 42, I've learned a lot. And some of my ways I was educated were not the easiest. Hurting myself, hurting somebody else, wrecking my car, going to school, doing a regular education, like college education. We educated in all aspects of our life in all different ways. And a mentor, again, helps you stay on track, apply what you learned, and not to make the same mistakes they did, which allows you to work really fast. It allows you the benefit. You can take advantage more quickly and move quicker, because you're not having to learn from as many bad mistakes, but you're just seeing the progress. And that's really what they're there for. In my situation, again, if you invest in the full course, because I really, really want you to succeed, I help you out for 3 months, 4 months if you need. And doesn't mean after 4 months or 3 months, I cut you off. It means that I work with you twice a week, once a week, every week for 3 months, 4 months. And after that, if you have questions, you have problems, just reach out to me. Maybe you just want to see what I think of a certain avenue or a certain idea, reach out to me. I used to reach out to my mentor. He still reaches out to me. It's a good relationship. And you learn to be friends. So the big $1 million question is, why affiliate marketing? So, truth be told, it really is one of the fastest growing industries in this world, especially with COVID. It has sped up. More and more people are buying stuff online and looking to go online to make money, especially the younger generation. The downside is the younger generation wants instant success, and a lot of them are struggling because they're not finding it the way they want to, but a lot of them are making more money in a year or 2 years than their parents have made in 10. And affiliate marketing is a way to put yourself out there and get in front of that. Every month that goes by, you're farther and farther into it. You really need to start now if you really want to get that success. You do not need experience or need a ton of money to get started. You could literally get started for several dollars or less than $10 with different programs. See what you like. And if it's something you do like, invest in the entire program. But you can start for a little bit of money. All depends on how fast you want to get results. Unlike drop shipping, brick and mortar businesses, or other business models, there is no inventory to handle, which means you don't need to handle inventory. Even like Amazon, FBO, whatever the initials are, you don't need to, even though they're not handling inventory, you don't need to call a supplier and say, listen, I need 10,000 of these sent to some Amazon facility. There's none of that. You don't have to worry about any of it. And it's scalable, meaning you can make as little or as much as you want. It really does depend on you. If you do really good at one avenue and you want to add a second avenue, well, now you can start a second avenue. Now you have 2 streams of income. Maybe you want to start with affiliate marketing, working with Freedom Breakthrough or Legendary Marketer or something like that. But then you decide, you don't want to do as much work. You want to own the company and have people work for you. So you take what you've learned and make it into your own business model. Call it, John's Affiliate Academy or whatever it is. And then you market that and you get affiliate marketers buying your course. You can do that. And it has a high profit potential. Again, $5K a month is not unheard of. It's kind of the standard. You should at least make $5K a month. Again, the majority of affiliate marketers fail in the industry as a whole. Some of them not making more, on average, more than $200 a month. But a lot of those are in other industries. Now, this takes into account low ticket offers too. Low tickets, $200 a month is about average. Unless you have a lot of volume. So again, if you're failing, it's because you're not following the blueprint, or you're not having a mentor and you're not doing stuff in the most effective and the most efficient way. And that's what we help you to fix, those pitfalls to avoid. And that is everything I had. So I use blueprints. I just found the whiteboard. I do love it. It helps keep me on track. Hopefully this is understandable and you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. If I talk too fast, let me know. I'm gonna have to watch this again. I might have to re-record it. by all means, I'm trying to help you guys and make sure I'm giving you a lot of information. This is a lot of information. It is very valuable, and it's what you need to succeed. I will be doing another video later on something else. I hope to see you there. Other than that, let me know how you enjoyed it, what your thoughts were, and I will see you later.